Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Find out what's happening in your world. You have a decision that you're going to have to make here. Tell me about your strength in this situation. It's a lot of cards. Let's see if we can get one card on your near future, Taurus. And your potential outcome. That's 3 cards, but I'm going to take them. So looking here at bottom of the deck, there has been some sort of delay that's been taking place. But this actually, when I was putting your cards down, I was feeling some sort of resistance. So there's something that you know is in front of you, but you feel so comfortable with whatever it is that's sitting there in your past that it's just making it difficult for you to move on. It's just very comfortable. You know kind of how everything is. There's no need to learn something new. You're very just established in whatever this is. But there's this urge to move into a different direction and to let go of just what's comfortable, because really you're meant for so much more. And so there's this push that's been happening here from your spirit guides, from the universe, but it seems to be that you're just resisting it, and it's actually showing up in your cards. The first card that I pulled out was the Tower, so there is this sudden change, and it is coming down to 2. So there's 2 paths, and this will show up again here in just a minute, but what this indicates is that you really do need to make a decision. There is a lot of potential around a new path, a new direction, but there's something about it that's just, it's unnerving. It scares you on just maybe some sort of level, like, what if I fail? What if things don't go the way that I need them to go? What happens? Will I have this other thing to revert back to? Can I come back to that? And the answer is really no, because you would have grown through that experience. You would have moved on from that already. And so even if something here, like this fear of the unknown that's in front of you, even if you were to go down the path and something didn't work exactly the way that you think it will, that doesn't mean it's not working. That means that the universe is trying something different to bring it to you, to kind of get you to succeed, because the universe is not trying to set you up to fail. So just keep that in mind. When I look at what you need to focus on, I am getting the 2 of Pentacles. And so this is something that's going to impact your daily life. So this is definitely something where if you've been juggling responsibilities and now you have the opportunity to condense that and only have like 1, say, instead of 2 jobs or something along those lines, but that's unnerving for you, because what if I put all my eggs in one basket? What happens there? So there's this is where this is coming to. So the universe really wants you to kind of focus on that. But again, it's a lot of fear that's driving this. It's not reality. I can see here in your past position, so the Queen of Swords came out in reverse. And so this is a card that popped out, and all of my cards, I keep them in the upright. So this really is significant. This indicates that you just had a lack of clarity in the past, that you were very confused, just very unsure what to do, which way to go. And so you asked for signs on what do you need to do next. And so then the universe gave you those signs, but for some reason you were still hesitating to follow those. When I look at your strength position down here, I think I might have said strength up here, but this is really what you need to focus on, that 2 of Pentacles energy. So when I look at the strength down here, you are closing out a chapter. Believe it or not, you are ready to put your guard down to go after what you want, but right now there is this hesitation that's coming through from you. And so you want to go after it, but again, you're just very hesitant, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's bad if you kind of don't take advantage of the opportunities as they're presented. It's good in a way because it's telling you to kind of think before you leap. Make sure that you really see and understand the big picture here. I can see in your near future. So we do have this Four of Swords energy. So really interesting because the Three of Wands was at the bottom, so it's delays, things not coming exactly when you would expect them to. And the Four of Swords is kind of more of that same energy where you are taking this break, you are taking this step back, and it's really meant to heal you and just kind of put you in like a better mind space, a heart space, so that you can go after exactly what you want. This doesn't surprise me at all. So when I look at what else you need to know, we have the Death card, and then what else is influencing this, the Moon. And so this transformation that's taking place, there is this fear of the unknown. This is something that is very foreign to you. It just doesn't feel like any experience you've been through before. That's where this fear is coming from. I can see in your hopes or fears here with this Five of Pentacles energy. So this is about if you were to leave this behind, what does that mean? If you were to walk away from what you know, what does that mean? But you're not really walking away from what you know. You are taking that experience. You are taking all of those lessons learned with you. It's not like you ever just fully stop and you start from brand new. I mean, you are taking what you know with you. When I look at your potential outcome, what I have here is the Six of Swords. So there is this moving away energy. I'm also getting the Eight of Pentacles, and I'm getting the Judgment. And so what you're really, you're always moving away from something, but you're also moving towards something. And so the way these cards are laid out, the Six of Swords is actually moving towards the Eight of Pentacles and the Judgment card. And so you are going to be making a decision here. It is going to be based on some sort of level of experience that you have had in the past with that Eight of Pentacles energy. And so this is about you really trying to grasp the direction that you're going. You're an earth sign. You're not just going to jump into things. You're not impulsive like that. So this makes a lot of sense, especially when I look at that Four of Swords in your near future, because that break is what you need and to kind of like level set yourself, get out of your own head. Let's clarify the Tower and the Two of Wands. I have the Chariot. So a lot of success around here. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Yep. So whatever this is, focus on your daily life. This is something that is going to impact your daily life. Four of Pentacles, if you have this fear that you're going to lose a piece of yourself, that's not going to be the case. It's actually meant to enrich you. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in reverse. Justice. So the universe kind of understood that you weren't really seeing things clearly. And then, if you look at Justice here in this card, blindfolded. So you aren't seeing things clearly, but any imbalance that was existing in your life, the universe is trying to put that back in balance for you. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, Hanged Man. And I was actually really surprised that this hadn't come out before, because it's definitely about being able to see things from a different perspective, see the big picture, see what's trying to happen here. This is actually your strength. Until you have that understanding, you're not going to let yourself take that leap of faith forward. Tell me about the Four of Swords. King of Wands. Yep. This opportunity, this pause, this is an opportunity for you to really understand exactly what it is that you want and really kind of see this as the manifestation of what you've been asking for, what you've been requesting, wanting. With the Death card, I'm getting Judgment. Give me the Moon card. Why is the Moon here? Two of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of the same cards. I don't know if you've picked up on that yet, but the Death card with the Judgment. So this transformation is something that absolutely needs to occur in order to put things back into balance. This is already set in motion. This isn't something that you're going to be able to stop, and you don't really want to when you get to the other side of it. It just feels really uncomfortable now with that Tower. We have the Moon and the Two of Pentacles. And so, yeah, this is really what's driving this fear inside you. You just don't know how this is going to impact you on a daily basis, on a regular basis. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Again, crossroads, not really sure what direction to go. Which path do I choose? What's happening here? And these are all fears coming across. A lot of fear of the unknown. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Two of Wands came out, so that's out here twice. You have a lot of twos. I'm going to get cards on all three. So tell me about the... Now tell me about the Judgment. Oh, okay. So with the Six of Swords, so you're moving towards some sort of a decision that you're making, but what does this decision represent? This is with the Two of Wands. You see the potential in a situation that aligns with really what it is that you seek. This is your Knight of Wands. This is your passions. This is where you find pleasure. Knight of Cups, this speaks to your heart's desire. And so that is really, really telling, because that's what you're moving towards. That's the decision that you're going to make. So whichever path represents that, that's where you're going. Let's get any last messages from the universe for Taurus. The card that came out was the full moon in Virgo, and it says take inspired action. So Taurus, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.